Out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. On Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. From the arc. That shot is off. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Foster. No good. Now the Bruins with it.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they drop the season series to the squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
The Bruins shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
With the fadeaway. That shot off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
They get it again, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From outside the arc. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
They set the pick. Banked in off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Moore outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The 15-footer, good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Foster. This game he had 12.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Moore left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Launches a 3, buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Fades. That one doesn't go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Out left to the wing. Five to shoot. Pass to Foster. Puts one up from 19. That's short off the rim.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Snatched up. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Shoots off the step back. Kick out to Moore. He tries for 3. Offensive rebound. And finally, that one's good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
To the inside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Misses the fallback J.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pulls from the top of the key, and it goes down 2 points. Up and in on the layup. And the Bruins lead by 3.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
3. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Abraham, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. So both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Bruins. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Guarded by Jackson. Brown dishes to Evans. Brown outside. Evans outside. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Evans. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Just 26% early. Griffin kicks to Jackson. Can't get it to fall. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Defended by Griffin, and he hits it to tie the game up. 5 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Stolen away. Evans with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. So they take the lead.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Jackson. There's the pick. Inside. Trying to end the drought. It's good on the putback.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brown with a screen on Jackson. Fires away from way outside. Can't hit that one. And so a tie game here as we end this low-scoring first quarter. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Around 40% from the floor here. Taking a look at the Bruins, we've got Griffin, and it's Moore in at the 2. Tipped away. Stolen by Jackson. Brown, no good. About 26% out there. They need to get a better look. No good from Moore. Moore's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Charity stripe shot. The shot. No good. Now the Bruins with it. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Jackson. No good with the layup. Pass to Evans. Here's Ngombo. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Griffin. He has yet to score. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Moore outside. From deep. That shot misses. Gone 0-3, and they're still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And it's Evans missing. Now the Bruins with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And here's Moore outside. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Fires from the line. The second effort, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Griffin. He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now here's Evans. He had 13 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bruins.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Over in the corner, Brown. From deep, Evans. It's not going to go for him. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Bruins. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the paint. Here's the floater. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Puts up a 3. Takes the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Jackson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the basket is good. 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
For 3. And Gombo's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Teron Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And make some noise for your dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing on the board. Off target at the rim. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The fadeaway. No good on that one.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Mayo, the pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Second chance shot, and he makes that one. He's got 6. And 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Down low, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
The Bruins making a switch here. Here's Foster. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Evans. Boom, he jams it straight down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
6 to shoot. Off with the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Ripped away. And they're pushing it up. Griffin with it. Evans picks him up. And the shot is good.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Bruins. It's a 5-point game. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Fires from deep. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Morris check in for Griffin. to the wing on the left. Here's Foster. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
1:41 left in the first half. Inside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Takes it from 10. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Four on the clock. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Moore outside. High post shot. And no good that time.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
To end the cold streak. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And now, here's the player of the week from both the East and West. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man Kenny back in the day.
Oh, you're too kind, big fella, too kind. Also nice just watching this guy ball out nightly.
Well, you're not that good. Just this game reminded me of one of your games.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. And it's denied. 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And for the Bruins, for the lead, that one doesn't drop. Pass to Foster. Just 3 to shoot. Connects on the 17-footer. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Taking a look at the Bruins. 14 feet away. That one, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. There's the screen. Fires for 3. A second chance effort. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup. 10 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Out to the wing. The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Line for 2.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And Foster drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. There's the steal. To the inside. And here we go. With some art. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. It's good. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
24. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, number 18. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Moore left side. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Can't get the layup. And 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Floats one, and it's Foster with the rebound. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. The Bruins have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. There's a screen. All sorts of time. No good off the front iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Back to Moore. This one for three. The shot misses. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Now Foster. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Moore. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To end the drought. Yes, that goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Evans in the corner. Brown outside. With the teardrop. That shot missing.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Number 18.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Takes a step back. Shot, high post. Goes back up. Outside for Griffin. Pass to Moore. To the paint, and another shot. No good that time. Going to somewhat so far, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Brown, the layup off target. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Griffin. They set the pick. That shot, no good. It's leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. He doesn't hit that one. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Uncovered. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 7. At 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Evans outside. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession. And some changes here for the Bruins. Mayo's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Moore. And it's the Bruins with the ball. trailing by 4. Mayo with it. Still scoreless. Mayo with a screen for Jackson. Outside Griffin. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. No good from outside. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Here's Mayo. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Evans.
2 minutes.
Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 1:53 left to play in the third. Unable to get that one. Here's Jackson. It's good. This game is all even.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Jackson. Misses from close range. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Bruins. It's a 3-point game. Here's Griffin. That one goes. Count it. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Hubbard. Shoots a 3. Drops in the tray. Hubbard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The Bruins have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And the home team has possession. 3-point lead. It's rebounded by Mayo. Mayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Griffin against Evans. Outside Griffin. From about 16, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3, and we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pass to Jackson. They set the pick. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
At the line for the Bruins, Jackson taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Taking a look at the Bruins. defended by Griffin. No good on the shot. Shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Jackson in the corner. With the drive. The score now all even.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
They set the screen. The shot will not fall. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Outside Mayo. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Griffin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. In about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And Gombo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The Bruins making a switch here.
Line for one. And Gumbo.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
The Bruins have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Mayo. Here's McDowell. 20 feet out. Not going to go that time.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Down low. Shoots the three. A shot off that time.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Jackson kicks to Mayo. Pass to McDowell. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Brown outside. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Pass to Mayo. Here's McDowell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. He gets it in there. The Bruins have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Griffin passes to Mayo. McDowell's shot is off. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Lets the three fly. The shot that time, not on target.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
To tie it up. Evans with the rebound.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
That one drops. He ties it up. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. You can't get that one. The Bruins have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. To take the lead, hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 3-point Bruin lead.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Six to shoot. Rebounded by Moore. The Bruins leading by 3. Goes back up. Up again.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Pulls it from the elbow. And right on target with the swish.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bruins?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
He's perfect from the line this time. Gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now Foster.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Moore outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Here's Foster. To the left wing. To take the lead. The shot, no good. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. To the left side wing. And it's Foster with the rebound. In the fourth quarter, down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Moore right side. Unloads from 9, and that's off the glass and in. And the Bruins lead by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now Foster. Fader on the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Foster.
That's good from Foster. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Moore in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Doesn't go for him. The Bruins leading by 4. Inside. Got a piece of it. An even 3-on-3 break. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And yes, it's good.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Foster. Fires the 3. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And no good. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Misses the layup. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 4, first personal foul, 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
To take the lead. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
Down it
And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.